Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the College of Pharmacy Award Celebration. I'm Linda Wellage, and honored to be the Dean of the College of Pharmacy. While we can't be together in person this evening, I want to thank all of you for joining us for a virtual celebration. Throughout the pandemic, I've been emphasizing to students, faculty, and staff that in spite of distance and unusual circumstances, it's still important to pause and celebrate each of our moments in life, significant moments in life. Recognition of our annual pharmacy awards is a very significant moment in our life as a college community. I'm grateful we can be together to honor this group of remarkable people. Even though you won't hear remarks from every individual tonight, everyone being recognized has had a tremendous impact on our students, our college, and our profession, and we greatly value all of their contributions. Before we get started, a quick housekeeping note. For best viewing of tonight's event, I suggest you go to the top right corner of your screen where it says view and choose speaker view. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Randy Seifert, Associate Dean for Student and Professional Affairs, to begin the festivities. Dr. Seifert?
Thank you, Dean Wellage, and welcome everyone. The first group of individuals being honored this evening are receiving awards from the Pharmacy Alumni Society, as selected by the group's award committee and chaired by Rebecca Pickler. Our first award is the Mentee of the Year, which is given to a 2019-2020 first professional year student and was nominated by her mentor. This year's recipient is Loanne Tran, who was nominated by Carla Brink, a former mentor of the year. Dr. Brink shared that Loanne embraced the concept and value of the lasting mentor-mentee relationship by being a curious and unafraid questioner and an emphatic listener. Next, we recognize the Pharmacy Alumni Society's Mentors of the Year. This year, 4 pharmacists are being honored as Mentor of the Year. They are Denise Frank, Dana Simonson, Carl Sherman, and Kirsten Tyberg. In calling Denise Frank one of the kindest humans I've ever met, Hannah Gunderson cited how freely Denise went out of her way for her and shared time with her, stating, "She truly wants to be the best of us wants the best for us mentees." Dana Simonson's nominator, Ekaterina Patel, praised Dana for her love of pharmacy, for being flexible and understanding, and for her commitment to making her mentoring experience a positive and educational one. In her nomination of Carl Sherman, Loanne Tran says she admires his enthusiasm, work ethic, and passion for his work. Loanne also indicated that her mentoring experience was great because Carl was so supportive. She reflected that it was an honor to have a mentor who helped her in so many ways. Kirsten Tyberg's nominator, Neville Genjang, indicated that Kirsten left no stone unturned for Neville to completely experience the job. According to Neville, I felt like a staff member myself while being mentored by this wonderful and inspiring pharmacist. Next, we move to the Pharmacy Alumni Society Faculty Recognition Award. Following in the footsteps of early Pharmacy Alumni Society Faculty Recognition Award recipients, Larry Weaver and Frank DeGangi, Mike Swinoski has been an impactful faculty member on the Duluth campus. Mike is someone who is respected by students, alumni, and the greater pharmacy community. And an ex officio member of the Pharmacy Alumni Society Board of Directors, Mike has been a campus leader who is approachable and effective. Congratulations, Mike. Our next award is the Pharmacy Alumni Society's Distinguished Pharmacist Award. The Distinguished Pharmacist Award is unique in that it is awarded to the Pharmacy Alumni Society based on the voting of past recipients. In selecting Bill Deers for this award, the Society is recognizing a hospital pharmacist leader with extensive professional accomplishments. a past president of both the Minnesota Society of Hospital Pharmacists and the Minnesota Pharmacists Association, and the current Century Mortar Club president. Bill is also a former CMC Friend of the College Award recipient. Bill is truly a distinguished pharmacist, and I invite him now to share a few remarks. Bill?
Jason, it looks like Bill isn't showing up anymore.
I just lost them as well.
I wonder if his internet.
Let's wait, give him one more second in case he dropped off. Okay, I see him coming back on here.
Okay.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah, where you
Here
go,
you
Bill.
go.
All right. Well, yeah, this is just crazy. You know, one of these days I ought to learn how to operate this machine. Well, I just really want to take a minute to really thank the Alumni Society. It truly is an honor, and I was a little overwhelmed when they called me about it. You know, in my 50-year career as a pharmacist, one of the fondest memories I have is taking care of patients. In fact, there was those connection with patients that pulled me back out of management and back into staff work. But my second fondest memory is the people I've worked with, other pharmacists, other dedicated people who are here to help their patients, their students, their friends, their colleagues, and whatever. And I feel honored to have worked with all the folks I've had the opportunity to work with over the years. And so with this award, I just really am overwhelmed and humbled by everybody's kindness and whatever else. And I'm not going away. I may move out of state, but I'm, thanks goodness to technology, I'm still connected, and I will still be and participate as much as I can. One quick little note, I have to always inject a little bit of humor here. When I decided not to be an active pharmacist anymore, I talked to the Board of Pharmacy, and I said, well, what category does that put me in? Is that pharmacist retired or whatever? And they go, no, you're a pharmacist emeritus. I thought, wow, well, okay, that sounds a bit old. I am a bit old, but okay, I'm a pharmacist emeritus. Well, now through your kindness and generosities, now you've called me a distinguished pharmacist. So now I'm an emeritus and a distinguished. So now that's all great, folks, but please hold off doing anything in memoriam. I'm not ready for that part yet. Anyway, thank you all again, and you all take care of yourself, and we'll be here.
Thank you, Bill. We're grateful for your years of service to the college and CMC, and wish you luck on your next adventure in Tennessee. At this point in our program, we move to the Century Mortar Club recognitions, the first being student awards. Recipients of the Century Mortar Club Student Award, as selected by the CMC Awards Committee, chaired by Scott Stetefans, are Kelly Potts, Layla Rashid, and Patrick Wadzinski. In nominating 2020 pharmacy graduate Kelly Potts, Marcia Milani called Kelly a thoughtful, positive role model for students and an innovative leader who had an impact on the public and the policymakers. Layla Rashid was enthusiastically nominated by 3 College of Pharmacy staff, Olivia Buncher, Cassie Lanier, and Caitlin Nygaard. They cited her dedicated efforts as a member of the admissions CQI task force and as a student ambassador. In nominating Patrick Wadzinski, Bruce Benson stressed Patrick's strong leadership skills and total professionalism as a College Board member and a 2-time student-elected Century Mortar Club board member. According to Bruce, Patrick effectively advances and promotes pharmacy simply by the professional, dedicated manner in which he functions each and every day. Congratulations to these exceptional students. We look forward to seeing what your career holds for you. Our next award is the Century Motor Club Friends of the College Award. Two individuals are receiving this award this year, and they are Denise Frank and Gina Lemke. In nominating PAS President Denise Frank, Marcia Milanig called Denise a wonderful leader and relationship builder who provides students and alumni colleagues with her wide range of experience. According to Marcia, she's a great role model on life and work balance and seizing the day. Gina Lemke was nominated for the Friend of the College Award by several College of Pharmacy faculty members in Duluth. She was cited for enthusiastically partnering with the college on numerous initiatives at St. Luke's Hospital. The collaborative efforts focused on advancing practice, supporting the college's initiatives, student and professional success, and patient care. The work also included establishing pharmacy practice sites and residencies and experiential practice experience opportunities. Thank you to these individuals for your commitment to the College of Pharmacy and our students. Next up, we have the Century Motor Club Spirit of the Founders Award recipients. Two individuals are nominated for this award. They are longtime CMC leader Linnea Forsell and former Professor Frank DeGangi, who is granted this award in memoriam. CMC Life member and Assistant Secretary Linnea Forsell was nominated for almost 2 decades of service as a CMC officer and almost 3 decades as a board member. In Linnea's case, being a Century Motor Club Life member literally meant that she would be a CMC volunteer for life. Congratulations, Linnea, and the floor is yours to make a few comments.
Well, again, I'd like to thank everybody for this wonderful recognition, especially my nominator. And it's been a pleasure to be in this profession. I feel like it was a great fit for me. I had wonderful opportunities, and then just the wonderful camaraderie and the friends that I've made. I'm so thankful for my wonderful blessings, even though right now we're all kind of hunkered down and don't know what to do with ourselves. But this is a great honor, and I wish to thank everybody. Thank you.
Thank you for those remarks, Linnea. Dr. DeGangi was cited as being the first head of the Century Motor Club and the one who laid the foundations for the organization's future growth and success. Recognized as a professor who remembered all alumni, his efforts were characterized by his total commitment to pharmacy students and alumni, and his absolute loyalty to the College of Pharmacy. He has truly cared for pharmacists, pharmacy, and the Century Motor Club. We are joined today by Dr. DeGangi's daughter, Ellen, to make a few remarks. Ellen?
There, I had to unmute myself. My sister Janet and I are really touched at your selection of our father for this award, and we know how absolutely delighted he would have been to receive it. Dad was passionate about the profession of pharmacy and never missed an opportunity to encourage young people to consider it as a career. Once students committed to pharmacy, Dad really wanted to do what he could to encourage them along the way. I'm sure he was inspired by 2 early events in his life to move in that direction, and I want to mention those. A little background first. He was born in Vermont to Sicilian immigrants, neither of whom had the opportunity to go to school. He assumed he would follow his father as unskilled labor into the marble quarries in Vermont. During the Depression, however, the family moved to Paterson, New Jersey. His first job was at the neighborhood corner drugstore. He was a stock boy, and Janet and I know he made malted milks because of all his stories about convincing customers they should pay extra to have 1 egg or 2 added in. The pharmacist took a real interest in Dad, convinced him he should consider a career in pharmacy. Does this sound familiar? And promised to pay for Dad's tuition and board for the first year at Rutgers. This combination of the encouragement plus the help, a theme in Dad's career, is what created the turning point for him in his life. We know that Dad made his mark on the profession of pharmacy in many ways, but very few people know that he was only a teenager when he made his first mark. So now we'll let you in on the secret. He carved his initials on a basement rafter in that neighborhood corner drugstore. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing those remarks, Ellen. We're grateful for you and your sister Janet and other family members who could join us tonight, and your father and Linnea join as a STEAM group of Century Mortar Club leaders.
Thank you.
At this time, we'd like to recognize a divisional award for our professional affairs division called the Hats Off Award. There are many ways of showing support, but Tom Shire can always be counted on to support college events simply by being there. Tom has been a valued representative at pregame football receptions, where his presence as a faculty member has afforded many opportunities for guests to interact and network. He is also a college representative at special recognition events, including this Pharmacy Awards program, special lectures, retirement gatherings, homecoming functions, and virtually any activity associated with the Professional Affairs Division. He is a true asset to our college and our team. Tom, I'd invite you to share a few thoughts at this time.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you to the Professional External Relations Department for nominating me. It's really a great honor, and particularly thank you to them for all the wonderful things that they do for the college and the profession. And so it's to them that I say hats off. And, with this very nice hat and cup that they provided me. Thank you. I'll always remember it.
Thank you, Tom, for your continued support of collegiate activities. We now move on to the College of Pharmacy Awards, beginning with Above and Beyond Award. And I am pleased to acknowledge Senator Eric Simonson from Duluth, whom I nominated for this recognition. By nominating Senator Simonson for the College of Pharmacy Award, I recognize him for his strong support of the College of Pharmacy, and especially for the work he did leading the medication therapy management program at the City of Duluth and integrating clinical pharmacist services into the healthcare benefit program. We also want to recognize his impactful constituent work in the Minnesota State Legislature. We always knew that he was available to meet, listen, and provide support. We are honored to have Senator Simonson here with us this evening. I'd like to welcome him to make a few remarks at this time. Senator Simonson.
Well, thank you, Randy, and thank you, everybody, for this opportunity. This is truly a great honor and one that I will appreciate and treasure for a long time. Randy, I thought back when you first sent me the note about this, I thought, boy, thinking back those years ago, how much more we perhaps should have done. But then I thought about how far we really came in such a short period of time and bringing real attention to the value of not only pharmacists and the work that they do, but the amount of impact that you could make on the average individual's life, really, by offering some of these programs and really getting the buy-in to some of these programs and having a clearer and better understanding of what pharmacy is really all about. And when I looked at it through that lens, it became very clear that we really did make an impact. And I really, my hat is off to you for the work that you did there as well, and helping guide me along and keep us moving in the right direction. But I have really appreciated working with you and many others over the years, trying to get as much good work done as we could. And we've came a long way in these years, and I really appreciate it and honor this. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Simonson, for joining us virtually. We look forward to continued partnerships in Duluth and across the state. Now we move on to our friend and champion of the college, Michelle Ate. Michelle Ate has been a loyal champion of the College of Pharmacy for many years, a former Pharmacy Alumni Society president, Michelle has supported the college experiential education and mentoring efforts, and she has literally supported every possible initiative of the College of Pharmacy. Michelle is someone who never says no when asked to help the college and the pharmacy students. Her positive attitude and impact is felt throughout our programs. Congratulations, Michelle. I welcome you to make a few remarks at this time.
Aw, thank you so much, Randy. No, I can't do a virtual hug, so it's wonderful to be here with you guys tonight, surrounded virtually by all of our pharmacy family and friends, celebrating the achievements of so many. I want to thank you guys for the honor of recognizing me for doing what I love to do, developing future pharmacists and supporting our alma mater. And just want to thank all of you for all you do to give back to the profession of pharmacy and to the students. So thank you, and hats off to you. Thanks, Randy.
Thank you, Michelle. We are so grateful you are our champion.
It's a blessing. Thank you, Randy.
You now move on to the College of Pharmacy Young Achiever Award. This award was introduced in 2019. So this year we have only our second recipient. Carl Sherman is a 2012 graduate of the College of Pharmacy and a former college board member, Pharmacy Alumni Society member, who also co-chaired the Pharmacy Alumni Society Awards Committee for several years. Professionally, he became recognized early as an informatics practitioner and has worked as a clinical informatics pharmacist at St. Luke's in Duluth since 2012. Carl has also served as an officer on the Arrowhead Society of the Minnesota Society of Health System Pharmacists, where he led the chapter's executive team and facilitated their operations. Congratulations, Carl. Our final College of Pharmacy Award this evening is the Lawrence and Dolores Weaver Medal. Wendy St. Peter is joining a long line of esteemed colleagues by being awarded the Weaver Medal for 2019. Due to COVID-19, we have been unable to gather to celebrate in person, but we are hopeful we can do that soon. Through teaching, scholarship, and service, Wendy has demonstrated unwavering commitment to patients, the profession of pharmacy, the college, and the university throughout her career. Her nominators highlighted Wendy's impact as a leader among the faculty with respect to the adoption of the team-based learning strategy that fosters a highly engaged and peer accountable learning environment, and as a clinician and researcher in nephrology. Her research has been devoted to improving medication management and drug safety in patients with chronic kidney disease to improve health outcomes. Wendy is truly a gifted teacher, researcher, and now a valued member of the Weaver Medalists from the College of Pharmacy. Wendy is unable to join us this evening and has asked Dr. Barron to read this statement on her behalf. Jason?
Thank you, Dr. Seifert. I did unfortunately receive this message from Wendy this afternoon saying, our cat just passed away after being with us for almost 20 years, and I don't think I can manage a celebratory event. She did ask me to pass along congratulations to all the award winners and to everybody who's joined us this evening. Thank you for your time. And her statement is, I'm humbled to have been awarded the Weaver Medal. Larry Weaver was an icon in pharmacy, and Dee Weaver has been and remains an ardent supporter of our College of Pharmacy. Larry's passion, vision, and initiative for advancing pharmacy practice and bringing the profession together continues to inspire me. It's such an honor to receive an award in the name of two people who have made such a difference to our college and the pharmacy profession. Larry led by example. In keeping with his legacy, I'm leading a national initiative to advance kidney health through optimal medication management that engages a number of key stakeholders, including pharmacists and advocacy organizations for patients, nephrologists, and the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Innovation. Several College of Pharmacy faculty and staff are involved in this initiative. We're laying the groundwork for demonstrating the value-based proposition of pharmacists as part of the interprofessional team for patients with kidney disease. We ardently believe that the things we are learning and sharing will also be helpful to expand pharmacist involvement in value-based healthcare models in general. I believe that we will make Larry and Dee proud.
Thank you, Jason. Although Wendy was unable to be here with us, we offer her our congratulations and welcome to the family of Weaver medalists. Now we move on to our last two recognitions for the evening. These two awards are bestowed by the University of Minnesota Board of Regents and are among the highest recognitions the university bestows on alumni. The first award is the Alumni Service Award. In September, Wendy Simonson was recognized at the University of Minnesota Alumni Association's annual awards event with the Alumni Service Award. Wendy is an engaged community leader, energetic volunteer, and champion for patient care. A former co-owner of Kemper Drug in Elk River, Wendy's professional life is one of commitment and innovation, promoting long-term wellness within the community she serves and beyond. Some of her most impactful volunteerism is done through her work with the College of Pharmacy Leadership Network Partners, a mentoring program that pairs students with leaders in the pharmaceutical community. A past recipient of the College of Pharmacy Alumni Society's Distinguished Pharmacist Award, as well as the Lawrence and D. Weaver Medal, Wendy is an inspirational example of forward-thinking leadership and dedication. I now invite Wendy to share her comments. Wendy?
Unmute me. Hi. I'm here and I'm talking, I guess. So I feel very fortunate to be associated with all the people on this call. You have all made a difference in the pharmacy world. You have seen a need or you've been asked to help and you've stepped up. I'm grateful to be able to call many of you friends. We have helped and inspired each other. We have been so fortunate to have Bruce Benson mentor and encourage us. His calming influence, kind words and deeds make us feel welcome at pharmacy events. My first mentor in the world of pharmacy was Gary Schneider. He challenged me to be the best that I could be. He encouraged Steve and I to become involved in MPHA and to seek leadership positions. I'm honored to be on this call with him, congratulating him for his award from the university and recognizing Lynn for helping him accomplish all that he has. I also want to congratulate the other award winners. Thank you for making our pharmacy world in Minnesota a great place. And thanks for this award.
Thank you, Wendy. What a pleasure to hear from you tonight. And congratulations on this well-deserved recognition.
Thank you.
Now for our final award of the evening, the University of Minnesota Outstanding Alumni Achievement Award presented to Gary Schneider. Unfortunately, again, due to COVID-19, we've been unable to truly present this award to Gary. Traditionally, we would have had a host reception at East Cliff with President Gable, and we were looking forward to that in the future, but please join me in congratulating Gary on this well-deserved recognition. His nominator, Lowell Anderson, wrote that Gary is a retired pharmacist practitioner, business executive, and healthcare delivery innovator. Gary is the former director of MedEdge RX, manager of a cutting-edge pharmacist-provided medication management services organization to Minnesotans, and an advocate for pharmacists and their value to Minnesota communities, healthcare industries, and insurance programs. He's truly a nationally recognized pharmacist leader. And we now invite Gary to make some brief comments in recognition of this honor. Gary.
Gary, you're on mute.
Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Hear me okay? Good. Thank you for this special award. I was totally surprised and humbled when I was notified by President Gable that I had been selected for this prestigious recognition. That feeling still remains today. What a bright spot in this otherwise dark and depressing period in our lives. COVID has made an impact that none of us could have expected. I'm not sure if it has an even more significant meaning to us because of our education and participation in healthcare. It is foremost in my thoughts and daily reading. Larry Weaver was my dean when I attended pharmacy school here at the University of Minnesota. At the time, Appleby Hall was housed the College of Pharmacy. At least once a week during lunchtime, Some of us walked with the dean over to Washington Avenue and watched the huge earth-moving equipment dig the large hole that became Unit F of the Academic Health Center, now known as Weaver Densford Hall. It has been pharmacy's home since the early 70s. When I graduated, Dean Weaver said to me, "Well, I see you made it. The college and the university have provided you with a high-quality education. They have positioned you well for the future ahead. Now go out and do great things. It's time to give back for what you have attained." I've never forgotten Larry's words of encouragement, or was it a threat? The profession has been good to me and my family. In my small way, I've tried to do things that have impacted my patients, my colleagues, and pharmacist's role in the healthcare team. Minnesota has for many years been at the forefront of advancing pharmacy practice. We have been a leader in innovation in healthcare and bringing quality and admirable outcomes to the patients we serve. Currently, pharmacists have a seat at the healthcare table, and deservedly so, as an equally valuable participant in patient care. I've enjoyed the opportunities I was privileged to be involved in during my career. As I look around today at pharmacy friends and colleagues, this spirit, this desire to help others, this want, or is it need to find a better way still remains, maybe stronger now than ever. I want to thank those who nominated me for this award. You know who you are. The pharmacy profession has afforded me numerous opportunities to meet and work with and learn from local and national leaders who have motivated me. Through the years, they have given me the impetus to motivate others and to work to enhance our roles and capabilities in caring for patients, in addition to staying active and involved. Lastly, I want to thank my wonderful wife and classmate, Lynn, who got me through pharmacy school, and my 3 children, Allison, Kimberly, and Nicholas, for supporting me and encouraging me to participate in opportunities and initiatives that came my way. Thanks again to many of you for contributing to this wonderful and tremendous honor. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Gary. Congratulations to you and all of tonight's award recipients. You are all so deserving of these recognitions. On behalf of all of our students, faculty, staff, and alumni, we are honored to have you as a part of the College of Pharmacy community. Many thanks to everyone for being here tonight to celebrate these distinguished individuals. An additional thanks goes to the Pharmacy Alumni Society, the Century Mortar Club, and our professional affairs team for hosting and coordinating tonight's gathering. As we part this evening, I extend my warmest wishes to all for your safe and enjoyable holidays. Whatever the season may look like for you this year, I hope you find time to pause and recognize the important moments in life, big and small. Please know that we're incredibly grateful for your continuing support of the College of Pharmacy. And that concludes our program tonight, and I really wish everyone a wonderful evening. And again, hats off and congratulations to all of our award winners, and thank you all for attending tonight.